I'm returning to Clinton Parish, and Tampa's my community. I grew up here, went to school here, and my wife and I make our home here. What makes Tampa special are its people. So when I represent someone injured in my community, it's personal. Call my office and speak to a real lawyer and not some referral service. I will fight the insurance companies to get the settlement that you deserve. At the law office of Clinton Parish, we take the pain out of being hurt.
This is Brian Fulford. A.D. Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
Sugar Chateau Desserts is a specialty bakery located in the Charlotte, North Carolina metro area. We will create delicious and one-of-a-kind treats for any occasion. Sugar Chateau is currently shipping cakes in a jar, offering a variety of different flavors in a single-serve container that can help you celebrate in accordance with social distancing. Place your orders today by calling 803-526-7895 or visiting sugarchateaudesserts.com.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, people trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
Have you had your Earth Blend coffee today? At Earth Blend Coffee, we take pride in offering you the very best of beans across the world, blended and roasted to perfection, giving you superior quality and satisfying and flavorful taste. Experience the world in one cup with Earth Blend Coffee.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app, as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
Human Voice has always connected audiences with experiences. Major brands all across America have trusted Kever's voice time and time again. Conversational, powerhouse, intelligent, and sincere. That's the voice you need for your creative marketing process. KEAVERSVOICE.com. Kever's Voice, Kever's Voice, KeversVoice.com. Always on, all the time.
Shop Velvet Online Women's Boutique to spice up your closet with trendy, unique looks. We have fashionable and chic looks at very affordable prices. Velvet Boutique offers free shipping all year long on all orders. Shop online at www.melvetboutique.com. That's www.melvetboutique.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Shop Velvet Online Women's Boutique.
I'm attorney Clinton Paris, and Tampa's my community. I grew up here, went to school here, and my wife and I make our home here. What makes Tampa special are its people. So when I represent someone injured in my community, it's personal. Call my office and speak to a real lawyer and not some referral service. I will fight the insurance companies to get the settlement that you deserve. At the law office of Clinton Paris, we take the pain out of being heard.
This is Ryan Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
Sugar Chateau Desserts is a specialty bakery located in the Charlotte, North Carolina metro area. We will create delicious and one-of-a-kind treats for any occasion. Sugar Chateau is currently shipping cakes in a jar, offering a variety of different flavors in a single-serve container that can help you celebrate in accordance with social distancing. Place your orders today by calling 803-526-7895 or visiting sugarchateaudesserts.com.
Welcome to the Wellness Center on the campus of Florida Memorial University here in Miami Gardens for tonight's matchup featuring the Lions of Florida Memorial University and the Gyreens of Ave Maria. Florida Memorial comes in after picking up an impressive victory against Southeastern on this past Saturday. And if you saw something a little bit unique out there, I wouldn't quite say it's unique, but it's something that even NBA teams may be jealous of, as Florida Memorial was able to trot out 2 7-footers in their starting lineup, along with a 6'9" to complete their front line. Those being Nicodomo Mazouk, Mubashar Ali, and Sheikh Kabe, respectively, in the past games, which led to Florida Memorial with a tremendous rebounding advantage over Southeastern in that past game, as they earned a 65-52 victory on this past Saturday night. Mazouk recorded a double-double in his first action for Florida Memorial with 10 points and 10 rebounds. And Mazouk's size allowed Ali to thrive with 20 points and 17 rebounds. And that also led to some excellent shooting from the guards for Florida Memorial, as Southeastern had to help out a lot in the paint. The Lions wound up knocking down 10 of 23 from beyond the arc, with 3 each coming from Terrence Clayton and from Aubrey Washington. This Ave team comes in with a 67-63 victory over Thomas University on Monday night. Aubrey held Thomas to 32% shooting from the field in the second half and was led by 17 points by Lucas Udinovis. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to take a break. A partner, Roy Evans, is going to come back on the other side of this break to help me call this game. You are watching Florida Memorial Basketball right here on the Black College Sports Network.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good...
Welcome back to the Wellness Center here on the campus of Florida Memorial University, as both teams have joined in the tradition of holding hands, locking arms before the game as a sign of unity in support of some of the social justice issues that have been going on in our nation throughout the past year or so. So props to these young men for taking this initiative. AD Drew here along with Roy Evans for the broadcast, also joining our team behind the scenes is Danielle Sutherland. So as we get ready for the starting lineups, your starters for Ave Maria, number 00, Matt Gillis. Number 3, Chase Culpepper. Number 10, Fernando Salamende. Number 15, Lucas Udinovis. And number 22, Christian Menendez. Roy, do you want to go ahead and get the starters for Florida Memorial?
Sure, Drew. I'll go ahead and get that kicked off for folks. Of course, as we're looking at this, we have Nico Majuk starting, Sheikh Kabi, Mubashar Ali, Murad Berrien, and Aubrey Washington. And so, of course, I took the liberty of having the easier names to call there, Drew. I apologize for that, man. Kind of leaving you out there like
both
that.
rosters are filled with their fair share of international players, Roy.
Definitely.
And the Florida Memorial names are only easy because we're used to calling them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there's we had a new player come in, of course, and Mr. Majuk, last game we broadcast. And we've got a new one. We're going to hold off on the young man's name until he gets in the game, and we'll get there. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting new introduction also. That's all I'm going to say watching the warm-ups.
All right, well, that's going to bring some excitement to our fans. And for those of you all joining us on BCSN, mybcsn.net, and the mybcsn/myjbn app, along with those joining us on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and on the FMU website, www.fmuathletics.com. We thank you for joining us on this broadcast. And if you are joining us on the Black College Sports Network Facebook page, drop something in the comment section, and we will try to respond as much as possible as Florida Memorial controls the opening tap of the day. Berrien with the drive inside to the big fella. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to remain Florida Memorial basketball. Ali gets the ball back out to Washington, who gives it back to Barry to reset the ball. 4 seconds on the shot clock. And we've got our first foul of the game. 30 seconds into the game, Muhammad Berry is going to go to the line to shoot 2. While Muhammad Berry goes to the line, just want to remind you, if you guys an opportunity, go to FMUathletics.com, and if you got a little spare change on that Cash App card, PayPal, or the credit card, make your contribution to the Florida Memorial Athletic Program right there on FMUathletics.com. And if you got anything left over after you contribute to Florida Memorial, well, you can hit us up at myjbn.com/support and support us also here at the Black College Sports Network. And Florida Memorial takes an early 1-0 lead inside, and got another foul early in the game. I think that foul is going to be on Majuk. As Gillis is at the line for 2. First free throw is up and good for Gillis. Second free throw is good, and we've got our first lead change of the game. Florida Memorial down 2-1 early in the action. Got the parents of Terrence Clayton watching us on Facebook on the Black College Sports Network Facebook page. Hopefully he has a good game for them as he tries to show out with Terrence Clayton from Dothan, Alabama. Back come the Gyreens in transition. Over the Cleekers. Point temp is no good. Saved and winds up and would have been the third row were it not for the pandemic and COVID and no one in the stands. So good save opportunity, but just give him an E for effort on that one. Washington inbounds the ball to Clayton. Over to K-Bay. K-Bay gets out hustled for the ball, but ball's picked up by Aubrey Washington. Ali, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Washington. Three-point attempt is no good. Rebounded by Salamende. Rebound goes to K-Bay. Clayton. No good. And Majuk picks up his second foul early into action. And Majuk's going to probably spend a lot of time over on the bench next to Coach Alameen in the first half here as he picks up his second foul with just over 2 minutes into the game. And we've got a little funky lineup going on here. Are they going to count that free throw? I don't think they are. First free throw is up and good by Gillis. All right, Roy. It's your time to tell us about this 6'10" specimen that we just saw get on the floor, Roy.
Yeah, so we've got a new player that's coming in. His name is Jethro Chisupta. He's a grad student, and he is going to be, I believe, something special that they are looking forward to having here. But it is Jethro Chisupta.
He's definitely a space eater for Florida Memorial, Roy. Came in with the coast-to-coast drive right there. Cuts the lead to 4-3 for Ave Maria. Florida Memorial in a 2-3 zone. And when you've got 6'9", 6'10", and 7 foot on the back line of your 2-3 zone, that is rather tough there, Roy.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things that Coach is going for.
Inside to the big fella. And he gets his first bucket of his Florida Memorial career. And we've got a quick time bounce. And we're going to do the same. You're watching FMU basketball right here on the Black College Sports Network.
Red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loot machine. All around town, people trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel.
Back to live action here at the Wellness Center on the campus of Florida Memorial University. Florida Memorial ahead 7-4, 16.5 minutes remain in the first half. Three-point attempt is short. Clayton comes down, gets Florida Memorial into their set over to Washington. Washington over in the corner by himself. Back to K-Bay. Three-point attempt is good. 3-ball. Side pocket for Jake K-Bay. Florida Memorial in his zone trying to really disrupt the Gyreens, and not able to secure the rebound was Bubashar Ali. As that ball was down at his feet, and it's kind of tough for that 7-footer to get down and get that ball at his feet. Basket is good for the Gyreens. Eric Clekus. Ball goes inside to Ali. That basket is going to be no good as he was fouled before the attempt. Couple of changes early for Florida Memorial. Turns Clayton into the game. Muhammad Gilchrist into the game. Three-point attempt up and good for Muhammad Gilchrist. Three-point attempt, No good from Gillis. Rebounded by Gilchrist. Up high to K-Bay. Inside to Ali. Back over to K-Bay. Drives and is fouled. That foul is going to be on Udonovis. And we have a media timeout here on the floor. You're watching FMU basketball right here on the Black College Sports Network.
Bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
Have you had your Earthblend coffee today? At Earthblend Coffee, we take pride in offering you the very best of beans.
Live action here at the Wellness Center on the campus of Florida Memorial University. I want to remind everybody, make sure you check out our series of podcasts that we have available on the Black College Sports Network and at myjbn.com, including the Sports Wrap, as we will be discussing some HBCU players who have had tremendous impacts in the Super Bowl. Inside to Chisupta, and he is fouled on the spin move. Chisupta goes to the line for two. That podcast will be debuting on tomorrow as we get ready for the Super Bowl on this coming Sunday on the Gulf side of the state down in Tampa, Florida. Second free throw up, and yes. Florida Memorial up 14-6. Just over 14 minutes remain in the half. And I think their foul is going to be on Chisupta. That is going to be his first personal foul. Chisupta, 6'10", grad student from the Congo. And previously played ball at Mountain Mission School in Virginia. And we've got a foul called on Muhammad Gilchrist. Thought he had the jump ball call, but they decided to call the foul on him instead. Rebound to Ali. Gilchrist from the corner, no good. Rebound by Salamende. He drives on Chisupta, and that is going to be his second personal foul, I do believe. So the two new fellas pick up 2 fouls early. But Juk picked up too early, followed by Chisupta picking up too early. See what coach comes with now. So you take a 6'10" out, you come in with a 6'8". This time it's going to be Ebenezer Abagaye, 6'10" senior from Ghana. Florida Memorial leads 14-8. KB with the step back three. Excuse me, that's a 2-pointer shot. Culpepper over to Salamendez. Basket up and good for Ave Maria. Sanchez with that basket. KB fouled on the drive. Think that foul is going to go on Gillis. Let's see if that's who they called it on. No, they called it on Culpepper. Ali tries to drive. Not able to get the turnaround. Maria's going to push it, try to get Florida more before they get set up. Trap in the corner. Way to use your body to defend off the big guy. Ali at the high post, ball's deflected and stolen by Gillis. Couple shot attempts by Ave Maria, but no good. Clayton, back up to Gilchrist. Clayton, 3-point attempt. Knocked down 3. Terrence Clayton, 6'3" junior from Dothan, Alabama. Culpepper inside to, quite see who that was. Gillis with the layup. Shot to Ali at the elbow. Oh, lob attempt by Kebe, no good. Abagaye with the great hustle play. He did save the ball. Maria comes back on the break. Contact, no foul call. Layup is good by Sanchez. Excuse me, Salamende. Another turnover by Florida Memorial. And we've got a foul call. That foul is going to be on Terrence Clayton. That's going to be his first personal foul. That is team number 5. 10 minutes, 48 seconds remain in the first half. Florida Memorial up by 3 points. At the line for 2 is Chase Culpepper. First one rims out. Chase Culpepper is 6-foot freshman from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And we've got a timeout called by Coach Alameen. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break. You're watching FMU basketball right here on the BCSN.
Have you had your Earth Blend coffee today? At Earth Blend Coffee, we take pride in offering you the very best of beans across the world, blended and roasted to perfection, giving you superior quality and satisfying and flavorful taste. Experience the world in one cup with Earth Blend Coffee.
We're back here in Miami Gardens, Florida, where Florida Memorial leads 19-16 with 10:48 remaining in the first half. Send a shout out to Rodney Guillory's parents who are always watching us from California right here on the Black College Sports Network. Second free throw up and good for Culpepper.
Drew, you must have been reading my mind. I was just about to shout out Mr. Guillory over there. Literally.
Yeah, this is usually about the time when we give him his daily shout out.
Definitely appreciate him and the rest of the family checking us out from the West Coast.
Yeah. Washington. And no matter what coast that you're watching us from, share this feed with a friend.
All over the world.
All over the world, as we have a lot of international players. If somebody's hitting us up for watching this from overseas, drop something in the chat on Facebook. KB. Little one-on-one action for Berrien. Scoop.
Ooh.
No good, and who's the ball out on? I think it's going to remain Florida Memorial's basketball, and it is. Back into the game is Majuk. And now we have our media timeout. Let's take a break right here. You're watching Florida Memorial basketball on the Black College Sports Network.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and parenting education coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m.
We're back here in Miami Gardens, Florida. Florida Warriors leads Ave Maria by 4 with just under 10 minutes remaining in the ball game. And, basketball is truly becoming an international game, and as I look up and down these rosters, Florida Memorial has players from 5 countries on their roster, including Ghana, Brazil, Finland, South Sudan, and the Congo. And we'll go over the international flavor of Ave Maria in just a moment. And Sheikh Kami with the corner jump shot put Florida Memorial up by 6 points. Ave Maria, 3-point attempt by Ventulin is good. Turnover, and it's going to remain Lions basketball. Looking at the roster for Ave Maria, we have players from the Bahamas, Spain, Brazil, Serbia, and England. So we've got 10 international players, 5 on each squad, representing 3 continents, I do believe. Got a kick ball? No, we've got a foul call. I'm sorry. As we've got to do a little cleanup here, cleanup on aisle 5, as we had bodies hit the floor already. And that foul was team foul number 7. And Majuk picked up his 3rd foul on that particular play. 101 attempt by Jose Sanchez is good. Jose Sanchez, a 6'7" junior forward. Excuse me, junior guard from Barcelona, Spain. Rejected by Mubashar Ali. Back leading the break is Marvin Gilchrist. Kame tries to put somebody through the rim and was unsuccessful on that. That foul was on Vince Ventolin, 6'3" junior guard from Port St. Lucie, Florida.
Yeah,
at the line, Sheikh Kame, 6'9" senior forward from the Bronx, New York.
Sheikh was trying to get him a highlight in the poster at that particular moment.
Well, he had a highlight in the last game, you know. We'll take whatever we can get for the end of the year highlight tape.
Exactly. Just to let folks know, you can follow us on all social media at MyBCSN and the number 1. MyBCSN number 1 on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Speaking of Twitter, you can hit me up on Twitter at BCSN Drew. That's at BCSN DREW. Turnover by Ave Maria. Ball goes inside to Ali. Jump hook. No good. Maria, 3-point attempt from the corner. It's no good. Rebound controlled by Ali. Gives the ball to Berrien to control it. It's going to get him into the offense. And essentially, you've got the starting 5 out there for Florida Memorial with the exception of Majuk. 3-point attempt up and good. Sheikh Kame. Retries the answer, and it is no good. Rebound by Kame. Inside. Hisupta. And another timeout is called. This time it's by Ave Maria. 7:14 remain. You're watching FMU basketball right here on the Black College Sports Network.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app, as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop.
Back to live action here at the Wellness Center on the campus of Florida Memorial University, where the FMU Lions lead Ave Maria Gyreens 26-21. As we've got a little administrative issues going on as we try to bring this game back to action. Now we're back to live action. Florida Memorial in a 2-3 zone still. 3-point attempt up and good for Ave Maria. That 3-point attempt by Fernando Salamende. Turnover, no. Ball's controlled by Guillory. Over to KB in the corner. Guillory with the bank shot 3. I didn't know the banks were open this late at night in South Florida. But we'll take it. We'll take the cash withdrawal. Salamende, Gillis. Inside to Culpepper, shot partially blocked. Believe we're going to credit Ali with that block right there. Washington controls, has Ali posted. Tries to create space and is not able to. Turns the ball over instead. Culpepper up ahead. And that's not the one we wanted to see on the highlight film right there. Salamende with the dunk. Now they try to work the ball into Ali. Ali off the glass. Good. Gillis. To Sanchez. Back to Gillis. Rebound controlled by Ali. Guillory, shot was no good. Laverity with a 3 for Ave Maria. And now, Coach Ansar Alamin calls a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take a break. You're watching FMU basketball on BCSN. To the Wellness Center on the campus of Florida Memorial University. I credited the wrong person with that last 3-point attempt for Ave Maria. That 3-point attempt was up and good by Chase Culpepper with the assist going to Salamende. Florida Memorial leads 33-29. Just under 5 minutes remain. And there's a no, not turned over. Well, I take that back. Yes, it is turned over. Going to charge that turnover to Rodney Guillory. Ave Maria can cut the lead to 2, maybe even 1 on this possession right here. Culpepper. Rejected by Ali.
I'm pretty sure, Drew, at some point when they get this team, they get into rhythm together and knowing each other.
Oh.
We should be leading the league in blocks.
Yeah, he sold Ali on that one. Ali went for the stat and got stuffed on that particular play.
Well, that was a good defense. I mean, that was the right offensive play to make.
If you believe in passing the ball backwards on the break. Inside to Ali, he's triple team. Find somebody, big fella. Oh, just take the jump up yourself. And no good.
Shake was looking for the push-off, and I would agree with him on that one.
3-point tip up and good. Eric Leakus. As Ave Maria takes the lead. 34-33. 3.5 minutes remain in the first half. Long 3 attempt. No good.
Drew, this is one of those times I think what the guys are getting into is they're reversing what they should be doing. Right now they're playing outside in, where I think they should be focusing with their athleticism and things on the inside, get those big guys some touches, and then
player
open up
control
the
foul
outside
right
shot.
there went against Sheikh Kebe. And, you know, also, Roy, with the size advantage that they have, you know, when they get the half-court offense effective with this type of size, they're going to be deadly, you know. Having three essential 7-footers on the floor at the same time a lot of times does not lead itself to a good running team at this level of basketball. Into the game is Andrew Drugan for Florida Memorial. Albury extends his lead on the layup by Sanchez. Inside to Ali, and he is stripped. Biggest man on the court gets stripped by the smallest man on the court, it looks like.
But he gets some reciprocation there with a little assist from Mr. Washington. But one of the things that I have noticed, Drew, with the guys is, with the taller guys, they've got to keep the ball up high. They're bringing it down into the midst of all those smaller people, where if they can just make some passes up high, that'll be something that I think that Ave Maria will have a very difficult time with.
And you would think Coach Alameen, having played guard himself when he played college basketball, would be like, hey, keep the ball away from me. That's how I used to make my living when I was at the University of Missouri.
No doubt. Yeah, that's right. That is the Mizzou Tigers, if we're correct.
Yes, with you, Mizzou.
All right, and definitely give them a shout out. Of course, we have our network mate, Mr. Ron Mitchell, who played football at Mizzou.
Obviously, they weren't there at the same time, though.
No, they were not. Coach Alameen was there a little bit after Ron.
Yeah, Drugan with the 2 free throws on the 1-and-1. Once again, surprise success by Ave Maria inside against Florida Memorial. So they extend the lead to 38-35. Great back cut by Drugan. Tries to give it back to Ali, cutting. Ball's deflected out of bounds. It's going to remain Florida Memorial basketball. 13 seconds remain on the shot clock.
1:45 left in the half.
Drugan over in the corner to Kebe. Oh, he missed Ali inside. Drugan. Deflected out of bounds. 6 seconds remain on the shot clock for Florida Memorial. Got enough time to get a couple passes and a good look. Ali misses everything on the lob attempt right there. Long 3, bounces off the rim about 3 times and finally goes.
Got the shooter's roll just there.
That's going to be Eric Kleekus with that 3.
Guys got to settle in here. Get some. There you go.
Oh,
nice
back cut by Washington. Better look by Drugan to see him on that cut right there.
Definitely. That's how you want your guards communicating with your forwards. Even when they don't have the ball, you keep moving. Tell you, this is what that front line does, Drew. It makes it difficult for people with their shots. They never know when or what direction the defender is coming from.
Exactly. Under 40 seconds remain in the half. Skip pass all the way across. Barron. Back to Washington. Three-point attempt. 3 balls. Corner pocket.
Just like that, there's a 1-point difference. They were just down by 6, and they have cut it to 1.
Ave Maria can play for the last shot right here, but why play for the last shot when you can just sneak back door and score on Florida Memorial? Aubrey Washington, no good. And your halftime score, Ave Maria 43, Florida Memorial 40. You're watching basketball. You're watching Florida Memorial Lions basketball right here on the Black College Sports Network and FMUathletics.com. While at halftime, go make that contribution to the Florida Memorial's Athletic Fund. And whatever your spare change is, you can make the contribution to us at myjbn.com/support. We'll be back in about 12 minutes or so to update everything. Once again, you're watching FMU basketball right here on the Black College Sports Network.
The human voice has always connected audiences with experiences. Major brands all across America have trusted Kever's voice time and time again. Conversational, powerhouse, intelligent, and sincere. That's the voice you need for your creative marketing process. KEAVERSVOICE.com. Kever's Voice, Kever's Voice, KeversVoice.com. Always on, all the time.
Shop Velvet Online Women's Boutique to spice up your closet with trendy, unique looks. We have fashionable and chic looks at very affordable prices. Velvet Boutique offers free shipping all year long on all orders. Shop online at www.melvetboutique.com. That's www.melvetboutique.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Shop Velvet Online Women's Boutique.
I'm returning to Clinton Parish, and Tampa's my community. I grew up here, went to school here, and my wife and I make our home here. What makes Tampa special are its people. So when I represent someone injured in my community, it's personal. Call my office and speak to a real lawyer and not some referral service. I will fight the insurance companies to get the settlement that you deserve. At the law office of Clinton Parish, we take the pain out of being heard.
This is Ryan Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
Sugar Chateau Desserts is a specialty bakery located in the Charlotte, North Carolina metro area. We will create delicious and one-of-a-kind treats for any occasion. Sugar Chateau is currently shipping cakes in a jar, offering a variety of different flavors in a single-serve container that can help you celebrate in accordance with social distancing. Place your orders today by calling 803-526-7895 or visiting sugarchateaudesserts.com.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
Have you had your Earthblend coffee today? At Earthblend Coffee, we take pride in offering you the very best of beans across the world, blended and roasted to perfection, giving you superior quality and satisfying and flavorful taste. Experience the world in one cup with Earthblend Coffee.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app. as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
The human voice has always connected audiences with experiences. Major brands all across America have trusted Kever's voice time and time again. Conversational, powerhouse, intelligent, and sincere. That's the voice you need for your creative marketing process. KeaversVoice.com. Kever's Voice, Kever's Voice, KeversVoice.com. Always on, all the time.
Shop Velvet Online Women's Boutique to spice up your closet with trendy, unique looks. We have fashionable and chic looks at very affordable prices. Velvet Boutique offers free shipping all year long on all orders. Shop online at www.melvetboutique.com. That's www.melvetboutique.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Shop Velvet Online Women's Boutique.
I'm attorney Clinton Paris.
Welcome back to the Wellness Center on the campus of Florida Memorial University, where your halftime score, the Lions of Florida Memorial Trail the Gyreens of Ave Maria, 43-240. Taking a look at the halftime stats. Florida Memorial has out-rebounded Ave Maria 22-16. Assists are even at 12. Florida Memorial has outscored Ave Maria 16-10 off the bench. Florida Memorial has 5 big blocks in the game. Points in the paint. Believe it or not, Ave Maria has outscored Florida Memorial in the paint 18-12. Florida Memorial has turned the ball over 18 times compared to 3-4 Ave Maria, including 6 steals for Ave Maria versus 2 steals for Florida Memorial. Those turnovers have led to 8 points for Ave Maria. Florida Memorial has 4 points off of turnovers. Fast break points, Ave Maria outscoring Florida Memorial 20-4. Second chance points, Florida Memorial 3, Ave Maria 2. Leading the way for Florida Memorial, Sheikh Kabe, 12 points on 5 of 7 shooting from the field, 2 of 2 from the 3-point line. He's also added 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Aubrey Washington, 7 points on 3 of 5 shooting from the field, including 1 of 2 from the 3-point line. Leads the team in assists with 3 and in steals with 2. Mubashar Ali with 4 points on day, 2 of 6 from the field, leading the team in rebounds with 7, and has 4 big blocks on the day. And Jethro Chisuta has added 5 points on 2 of 2 from the field and 1 of 2 from the free throw line in his first game for Florida Memorial University. Leading the way for Ave Maria's Fernando Salamende with 11 points and 4 of 8 shooting and 8 rebounds to go along with that as leading rebound man for Ave Maria. Second leading scorers are going to be Chase Culpepper and Eric Clickers with 8 points respectively. Culpepper leads the team in assists with 4 and is tied for the steals lead with Clickers with 2 steals. And that is your halftime recap of this game. And for those of you all who may not realize what today is, besides it being March 4th, February 4th, this is also the 108th anniversary of the birth of civil rights icon Rosa Parks. Was born on this day 108 years ago, as Ave Maria controls the ball to start off the second half of play here at the Wellness Center. And another block for Florida Memorial, this time by Jethro Chisuta.
So,
and
Drew,
that ball was deflected out of bounds and is going to go to Florida Memorial. You were going to say something, Roy?
Well, I was going to ask you, what do you think that Coach said to the guys during the halftime? What do they need to do to kind of get back into their groove in this game?
And you've got a foul on the 3-point attempt. Muhammad Barian was fouled on that 3-point attempt right there for Florida Memorial. Roy, if I'm Coach Alameen at halftime, fellas, slow down, be patient. Let's use our advantage. Let's use our size. Lord Jesus, we could actually put 5 players on the court bigger than their tallest players. So let's just slow down and use our size. We're going to have the advantage all night inside if we do it. And if we go inside, guards, you will get your opportunities to score. Stop forcing the ball, guards. Let the game come to you.
Okay. I would, as they say, concur or co-sign on most of that. I think that, like I said, I think the guards were pressing a little bit. So.
That foul was on Salamende that allowed Barry to shoot those 3 free throws right there. That doesn't count as a block, but that counts as a shot intimidation on the unofficial stats, as Mubashar Ali with that big wingspan that you have as a 7-footer was able to alter that shot. KB at the free throw line, inside to Ali, no good. Ali, let's see what we've got. I think he was fouled on the rebound attempt. Ali got the rebound stat, still was not able to get those baskets that he wants to get, those easy baskets. Chisuta inside to Ali. Ali with the score. Roy, I love Ali's finesse game, but right there, I really want to see him put somebody through the rim on that particular play.
I hear you.
Of course, that coming from a 5'10" guard who had to get on the fast break before he could even attempt a dunk.
Right, you want him to do the things the people that you were not capable of doing in your game.
Exactly. I had to get a running start with a trampoline most of the time in order to catch it. Ali that time off the pass from K-Bay. Three-point attempt, bounces, rebounds controlled by Ali. K-Bay leads the break. And they slow it down, get into the half-court set. Inside to Chisupta with the fall away. Sweet. You know, Roy, that's really no defense for somebody with that size able to hit that shot.
Look, he's definitely showing the repertoire.
Yeah. Ali with another rebound. That's going to put him in double digits in the rebounding category today. Was that ball deflected? Yes, it was.
So I take it that means that he has already reached his standard double-double.
Well, he's at the back half of the double. We still got to get to the point production on the double.
Okay.
Yeah, Ali with 8 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocks on the day thus far. K-Bay working on a double-double himself. He's already got his points. He's got 5 rebounds, so he's got half the rebounds that he needs for that double-double. Ali. And he thought K-Bay was going to continue to the corner. K-Bay stopped about a step and a half short of where Ali threw that pass.
Yeah, I saw that. We were thinking the same thing that Mubashar was thinking, that Sheikh was going to make his way all the way down into that corner and go after that shot.
Barry pounds the ball for a Florida Memorial.
So on the floor for the Lions, Berrien, Washington, Ali, K-Bay, and Chisupta.
And
nice control.
K-Bay kind of said to Ali, "Where was you at? I set him up for you."
That was I believe that's Chase Culpepper.
Yes.
With that move on the floor for the Gyreens, Chase Culpepper, Eric Kalikas, number Salsamende, and there's a 15 that's not on the.
That's Udonovis.
Okay,
that's Lucas. Okay. On the roster, he's 20, but he's wearing number 15 tonight.
Okay, gotcha. I appreciate that. And along with Mr. Sanchez. And then that foul is on Mr. Sanchez. His first.
And Roy, we've got a visiting international family watching us tonight on Facebook. Danielle Salamende watching live from Brazil.
Okay, so Fernando's folks are checking in.
The ball goes inside to Mubashar Ali. Yeah, we are officially worldwide, Roy, if you didn't know that.
I think I might have had an idea about that.
And he stepped out on the baseline. That turnover goes to Jose Sanchez. Another one of those international players, him being from Barcelona, Spain. Salamente is a red shirt senior, 6'5" guard from Curitiba, Brazil.
It's Curitiba, Brazil.
And I hope I got that right. I know I did, but it's wishful thinking.
Yeah, I would say Curitiba.
Okay.
And now, did we give a shout out to Mr. Clayton's family over in California as well, checking us out? I know we talked about Mr. Guillory.
Yes, we did. Yes, we
Okay.
did. That was our opening shout out of the game. Terrence Clayton's family out there in California watching them. Although Terrence Clayton hails from Dothan, Alabama, Dothan High School, but it looks like he has those California roots in him. California dreaming, as they say.
All right, and Aubrey Washington's parents just checked in. Zantia Patton Martin say they are watching. That's what we do. We make sure you enjoy it and getting in, and we will shout you out and appreciate you taking the time to tune
Aubrey
in for us.
from straight up I-95 there in Jacksonville, Florida, University Christian High School.
And we are not going to do it. Yes, we are. Duval.
No. You got to put a little bass in your voice when you're Duval.
Ooh, that was
great drive right there.
Yeah. That was Mr. Kalikas. Nice underhand scoop. Score 49-52. Oh, let's clarify that. 54-49. Mr. Clayton. 14:40 left in the contest.
Three ball attempt. No good. Great rebound there by Clayton. Inside to Ali, it's deflected. Back inside to Ali, and it's good. Bajuk to Ali. You know, we want to thank all those people who are watching us on FMUathletics.com, mybcsn.net, and join us on Facebook and YouTube Live, because this is going to be our last broadcast for a while. I believe we only have one more home broadcast for our people this year, Roy.
For
as
basketball.
We prepare to go into break. We'll discuss that coming out of the break. You're watching FMU basketball right here on the Black College Sports Network.
This is Ryan Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
Sugar Chateau Desserts is a specialty bakery located in the Charlotte, North Carolina metro area. We will create delicious and one-of-a-kind treats for any occasion. Sugar Chateau is currently shipping cakes in a jar, offering a variety of different flavors in a single-serve container that can help you celebrate in accordance with social distancing. Place your orders today by calling 803-526-7895 or visiting sugarchateaudesserts.com.
As we return to live action here on the campus of Florida Memorial University in the Wellness Center, the Lions lead 56-49 over the Gyreens of Ave Maria. Drew, what do you got for us?
Continue to do what we're doing, Roy. Continue to do what we are doing. Because, you know, we've been able to climb back into this game, take the lead, and just like I said, we slowed the ball down, and now we're working the ball into our bigs.
I will give, threw that one away. And with the underhand scoop, Mr. Salsamende. I know the family got hyped up for that one. Ooh, almost got a steal. Took a little bit of a bump. Definitely was not anything intentional. He was going for the ball. Mr. Gilchrist is a little slow getting up. Salsamende showing the sportsmanship. Aubrey Washington checks into the game. With the two big men, and Drew, if you were paying attention to that shot just then, that is exactly what I was talking about. These guys have, ooh. That was number 10. Mr. Sauce Midday flying in there.
Once again, that one we want to put on our highlight reel.
But Drew, as I was saying, you know, they if they keep the ball up high, it's going to be very difficult for the Gyreens to defend that. I mean, when you, like you said, you got 2 7-footers and a 6'9" in Shake Kaby. You know, it's very difficult to defeat that. And so we have to make sure, and we would be totally remiss that and I will make sure to let Mr. Washington know that his grandmother is watching from Duval. Hello there, Grandma Washington.
You remember that song, Roy, Grandma's Hangs?
Can't say that I do, Drew.
I would sing it, but we live, and I don't want to embarrass myself.
Oh, well, I think the audience would greatly appreciate that. We'll let you stick to calling basketball games and leave the serenading for some of those other guys.
To my little
out
brother.
there.
He's got the pipes. I've got the voice. He's got the pipes.
Mubashar connects on the first and the second.
Yes.
Pushing the lead to 7 points, 60 to 53. 12:30 left in the second half.
That is Clekus from the wing. Keeps Ave Maria in the game. Throws it up for Ali, and
that's going to be a travel. Good effort.
Going to be a travel call.
Yeah, Mr. Sanchez. It was a good effort, but he did when you make that fall. That will be called on you.
Yes, looks like Gillis was trying to say he was pushed, but no, sir. He fell on his own. Got a lot of traffic in there. Got a lot of bodies in there. Got an official's timeout.
And the ref is explaining to head coach Mr. Copeland. They were having a conversation about something. They wanted to just clear it up, give coach the opportunity to express himself and what he thought should have been called or what actually happened.
And just a little bit wide for Majuk was that pass.
4-point lead, 12 minutes left in the contest.
Clekus again. Same spot, Roy.
Cuts it to 1. Got to get a hand in his face. Can't give him clean shots or clean looks at the basket.
See, that's what I'm talking about, Roy. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You got to go up, try to put them through the rim. Even when you fail, you succeed by going to the line.
Well, and that's going to be it. I mean, like I said, that's with his size advantage, there are going to be very few times that a defender will not foul him.
You passed the ball to me. I wasn't ready for it yet, Mr. Ref. I'll leave with the roll. First one up and good. Yes. Second free throw. Got a whistle. Got a violation. as Majuk was in the lane a little too quick. Maria has 18 fouls with just under 12 minutes remaining in the ball game. Florida Memorial has only committed one team foul. So Florida Memorial is going to have to be able to knock some free throws down to win this game. Yeah. They're going to have their opportunities with that foul advantage.
Yeah, Drew, and what just happened on the defensive end for the Lions, this is where that size makes such a big difference. Sanchez hesitated in going up for his shot because he had one 7-footer in front of him, 6'10" behind him. He just knew that someone was going to block the shot. And what that did is that gave –
nobody's going to block that shot, though, Roy.
Yeah, and that gave the defense an opportunity to reset itself while he was there and cause that shot to be off. But he made up for it with the 3-ball. And with 11 –
yes, he did.
11-12, with 10:52 left, Ave Maria has a 62-61 lead. You're watching FMU basketball right here on the Black College Sports Network.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good...
As we return to
live.
live.
To the Wellness Center here on the campus of Florida Memorial University. My name is A.D. Drew. He's Roy Evans. And the lady behind the motion pictures over here is Ms. Danielle Sutherland. And we have a 1-point ball game with 10:52 remaining in the game. And once again, shout out to, look like all the Duval is starting to chime in right now as Aubrey Washington's family has logged on individually. We've got Godmother, and we got one that says, hey, son. So I'm just going to assume that's mama right there, Roy.
Well, I think that is actually, Aubrey Washington's parents are watching. So his father's watching. I think that may be his mother because that was grandmother. I believe that said that she was watching. And, yeah, as you stated, his godmother just checked in. So, like I said, we will make sure we let Mr. Washington know your folks are checking you out, sir.
And we thank them for checking us out and continue to like and share our page, not only the Black College Sports Network page, but also the BCSN Sports Rap page. And make sure you tune in tomorrow to our podcast as we discuss some not only the happenings around college basketball, but some of the HBCU football players who've made an impact in the Super Bowl. That 3-point shot was up and good by Lucas Udinovic.
Drew, I want to, as we have a tightly contested game here, but I want to kind of mention some other stuff. We've got some more things coming on as baseball season is getting ready to start.
By Clayton, and we've got to fight for the rebound, and looks like they're going to call Ali with that. Go ahead with those announcements, Roy.
Yeah, we're just going to say we start our baseball broadcast on the 12th, which will be next Friday, and had an opportunity to talk to one of the trustees earlier today, Mr. William McCormick, who's also an FMU alum. And he told me, he said, hey, we've got a baseball team that folks are not going to be ready for. This is the best team we've had since 1984, I believe was the year that he said. And he is excited. Another 3-ball.
Another 3-point attempt up a good, that time from the corner. that once again for Unanimous. And Roy, since we're talking about baseball, I am a voter in the Black College Nines baseball poll. 3-point attempt up by Aubrey Washington, rims off. I'll get back to that thought in just a moment as Ave Maria comes down on the break and scores. You know, if you're going to,
just like
when
that,
you're going against 3 7-footers out there, that's how you're going to have to score is in transition, Roy.
Yeah.
Another timeout on the floor. We'll come back.
Here. No, let's
talk about baseball to continue to close this game out, or did you want to stay?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and stay here for this one. I believe this is only going to be a 30-second timeout. But he was saying that they have 2 or 3 players that he honestly feels can play at the next level. And so we're going to definitely get an opportunity to talk to our baseball head coach and get ready for that as well. And as you were telling us about the Black College Nines and their top 10 has come out, and that you are a voter in that poll.
Yes, well, the poll, the top 10 has not, preseason top 10 has not come out yet, but I have submitted my votes, and believe it or not, I submitted Florida Memorial for my small school #1 on my ballot.
All righty.
So we'll see how many other people were in agreement with me, and ironically, the team that they will open up against, being Edward Waters Tigers, was the team that I selected #2 in my small school ballot.
Okay. And we got another shout out that we want to send out. Terrence Clayton's aunt, his TT from Cali, say we got to wake up, Lions. Let's get it going.
All right, well, we need to get them woken up. And Roy, also remind everybody, it won't be Florida Memorial basketball, but we will have some HBCU basketball this Saturday on the Black College Sports Network, as we'll be in Denmark, South Carolina to broadcast Denmark's homecoming game against Voorhees.
Yep, we sure will. And that's both the men and the women's game.
And 1 o'clock tip for those who just like to hear my voice or Roy's voice on a broadcast. Culpepper with the ball in the corner. Does a little shaking, does a little baking, and is pushed out of bounds by Terrence Clay.
They're gonna call that a hip check. I don't know if I'd agree with that. I think he was stumbling over his feet trying not to go out of bounds.
Yeah, but I think Clayton kind of helped him along the way, you know. He knew which direction to go, and Clayton just gave him a little nudge. Got a mismatch down in the box. Back down in the box. Sanchez. That foul is going to be, who are they going to give? There's 3 white jerseys around them. Who are they going to give that to?
Calling that on Mubashar.
That's going to be on Mubashar Ali. That is going to be foul #2 on Mubashar, who has quietly brought his total up to 19 points on the day with 11 rebounds.
And I don't know if folks were noticing the stat line information that we had out there during the breaks, but Mubashar actually is the only player in the Sun Conference averaging 10-plus points and 10-plus rebounds per game.
In conference play, that is correct, Roy. Florida Memorial has not scored in the last 3+ minutes, which has allowed Ave Maria to open up to a 72-61 lead as Ave Maria goes for the season sweep against Florida Memorial. You know, with this unique schedule, there are a few teams that will be playing each other 3 times, and this is one of them.
All right.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about right there when he tried to block the free throw attempt.
I have no clue. I was wondering myself. He gets the front end of the 1-and-1.
Oh, the first one must not have counted. That's why he didn't want. It's an old trick. You don't want the free throw shooter to get confidence watching the shot go down when it doesn't count. Ali says, "I see you, and I'm still gonna hit him, even with the extra free throw."
Cutting it to a single-digit lead. And again, there's that
partially
defense.
deflected by Ali right there.
Oh.
Got a jump ball that's going to remain with Florida Memorial. Ali a little slow getting up off the ground.
Mubashar kind of bouncing down that.
Yeah, that's one you don't want to see go down if you're going to have any hopes of making any noise in the Sun Conference tournament this year. Ali missed him on the back. He missed Chisuta on the back cut. Did he just do what I think he did, Roy?
Yes, Mr. Salsamende just did what we think he just did.
Okay. I was like, did I just see him throw that ball through his man's legs? Rebound bounces up three times, and it's going to remain
Ave Maria ball.
Ave Maria's basketball. Wasn't quite sure. It looks like they may have been. Sometimes referee points one way and says something else, so they were a little slow in moving. Return to sender. Put a postage stamp on that one, Roy.
Whoa, okay. Let's kind of get under control, fellas, down there.
Got a foul call. Marad Berrien, is going to be going to the line for a two. And I apologize. For some reason, I always call Muhammad Marad and Marad Muhammad when I'm doing this game, and get a little fast with my tongue, as they say. First free throw is up and good for Berrien. Second free throw, short. Rebound controlled by Maria. It's Culpepper. No call. Controlled by, K-Bay. Ball comes back. Lob. K-Bay with the block.
All right.
No good on the three-point attempt by Muhammad Gilchrist. Gives it then tied to Chisuta. Bounces off K-Bay's hands.
Yeah, I think K-Bay actually
goes for the block, doesn't get it. Go ahead, Roy.
Yeah, I think K-Bay actually stepped in front of that. I believe that pass looks like it was handed over to Terrence Clayton. Chisuta saw him coming back up to the top. He would have had him looks like he would have had a nice open three.
Yeah. Chisuta at the line for two. got some substitutions. We'll try to reset the lineup for you in just a moment. Well, since they're getting all that stuff done, we'll reset the lineup now. On the floor for Ave Maria is going to be Gillis, Culpepper, Udonovis, Cleacus, and Sanchez. On the floor for Florida Memorial is going to be Berrien, Kabe, Gilchrist, Clayton, and Chisupta. Second attempt, yes. Brings his total to 8 in his Florida Memorial debut.
Lions looking like they want to put a little press on.
I'll lead with the intimidation right there.
Yes, sir.
What a roll. Got a Sunday roll on Thursday evening, Roy.
Yeah, you got one on that one.
That's going to be a hand check all day long right there. That's team foul number 5 for Florida Memorial. Rims out, K-Bay with the rebound.
Right now, the rim isn't being very kind for the Gyreens, and boom!
But it is kind right there for Terrence Clayton with the transition 3.
With the 2.
Great drive up and good for Cleacus. Did they count the basket? No, they did not. Cleacus with 18 points on the day, but that was personal foul number 4 for Cleacus. Salamentes has 17 points, has 3 fouls for Ave Maria. Cleacus with 18 points, 4 fouls. And Culpepper with 10 points also has 4 fouls. There's really no one in foul trouble for Florida Memorial, but Juk with 3 personal fouls is the one player of concern for Florida Memorial.
Which is actually rather surprising, Drew, with all these big men in and the guards of Ave Maria going hard into the paint. They are doing a very good job of holding their position, as you like to say, being vertical and not jumping into the offensive players.
Florida Memorial in the midst of a 9-2 run over the last minute and 40 seconds. And we've got another foul call. This time going to the line for Florida Memorial is going to be Terrence Clayton. Well, with all his family watching us over on Facebook, I'm out there in California. Yes.
And he gets both.
Sarah Webb Rhodes says, "Let's go Lions," as we trail by 1 point with under 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Great kick out. got to make sure we rotate and get the shooter from the corner. Yadunovitz with another 3-pointer. K-Bay with the turnover.
You know, Mr.
Slam jam.
Mr. Salsamente must know that his family's watching.
Slam jam, Brazilian style, I guess.
Listen, he's trying to pull his own highlight reel together.
K-Bay just said, I'm big, and went and got that rebound out the air, despite the good box out there.
Yeah, he's got to convert on those. I think this is the time where I'm thinking like you that they need to go back up strong with the ball.
Hand check. Easy call. Does not put them in the penalty. Next one will put them in the penalty, though. Three-point attempt. No good. Barry just got out-jumped by Culpepper right there.
And it is now an 8-point lead.
KB, Ali, bodies on the ground. Turnover goes back to KB.
Nice.
Gilchrist avoiding the contact, taking the ball to the hole right there in transition.
Just under 3 minutes left in the contest.
Oh, we got a little confusion on the defensive assignments right there. Great hesitation right there by Solamente. Terrence Clayton with the hard, tough drive to the basket.
Mr. Clayton may recognize that his folks are tuning in, and since we have the officials' timeout.
Got a player down.
Yep. And so we will take a break, Drew. We'll be back
Wait
with more.
No, I think
no, they're going to. Okay, he was able to get up and walk off.
Yeah, we're just waiting on the little floor bang that's kind of slipped right there. That being Salamende, looks like.
Yes, it is Fernando Salsamente.
And we've got a foul called. Culpepper cutting to the basket hard. That's going to be Barry and picking up that foul right there.
But that was an impressive block coming from behind by Mr. Barry, and I like that. That's one of those blocks, like you said. It's an aggressive one, but I'll take that foul.
You can't count that as a block if they call the foul.
Yeah, you can. Still didn't get the bucket. He got to get him at the free throw line.
Yeah, Roy. 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. You've got 4 players with 4 fouls for Ave Maria. So Culpepper, Salamentes, Yadunovitz, and Klekas all with 4 for Ave Maria. So let's see how that plays out. Gilchrist from the wing for 3.
Yeah, don't foul. Play some solid defense.
Need to stop right here, though. Culpepper inside. Yadunovitz. Washington comes down, looking to create. Gilchrist misses just about everything right there. Still in the ball game. Got to get a stop, though, for Florida Memorial. That is not considered a stop.
They are letting Mr. Salsamente just, again, create a highlight reel tonight.
Gilchrist with the step back three. And we've got a timeout on the floor called by Florida Memorial University. We're going to take a break. You're watching FMU basketball right here on the Black College Sports Network.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant-quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
The Cuvée Group. As we return to live action here at the Wellness Center, we were 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the contest. The Ave Maria Gyreens lead the Lions of Florida Memorial by a score of 90-85. Drew, coach, put your hat on. What do you do if you're Coach Alameen?
We need to stop. You don't want to foul this team. They shoot 72% from the free throw line, including most of the people on the floor are shooting 70% or higher. And, well, I guess he is going to start fouling early. That foul is called on. Let's see, who was that foul on? Culpepper. First one's up and good.
Well, it's Culpepper at the line.
Culpepper is only a 55% free foul shooter. And that foul was called on Murad Berry.
Yeah.
Terrence Clayton's grandma says, "Good stuff, son," and we need some good stuff from not only from your son, your grandson, but the rest of the team also.
And I will go ahead and give the shout out. Maria Franco is giving the hand claps for Mr. Salsamente. He is having an exceptional game today. Under a minute left, 51.7.
And if Salsamente was in orange, blue, and white, we'd be giving a hand clap too. But you know, we will give him his props, but we need the orange, blue, and white to do a little bit better. Florida Memorial down 9, under a minute to go. Trying to get a 3. I think that foul's going to be on Clayton.
Well, as you look at it, I just realized that we've got a small team in right now. I guess Coach Alameen decided he would match the size of the Gyreens and got most of his guards in. Mr. Kabe is the only player over 6'2" probably on the floor for us.
He's got his three-point shooting team on the floor, it looks like.
Exactly.
And just like that, the lead has gone up to double digits. Washington, no, gets his own rebound, puts it back. Clayton tries to sell it. Now, Clayton's going to pick up the cutter. K-Bay would reach around with the intentional foul, as we like to call it. Sanchez, 77% on the year from the line. Hits both. Rejected. Barron's shot rejected, and they got to get it across. Can't celebrate yet, Ave Maria. Now you can celebrate. You've got the ball across. And we get the split tonight, Roy. Your final score, Ave Maria 98, Florida Memorial 87. Quick timeout, and then we're gonna close this game out. You're watching FMU basketball on the Black College Sports Network.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
Have you had your Earthblend coffee today? At Earthblend Coffee, we take pride in offering you the very best of beans across the world, blended and roasted to perfection, giving you superior quality and satisfying and flavorful taste. Experience the world in one cup with Earthblend Coffee.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentJAX.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Welcome back to the Wellness Center here on the campus of Florida Memorial University in Miami Gardens, Florida, where your Lions were defeated by the Gyreens of Ave Maria, 98-87 on the day. Doing a quick recap of the game. Start off with the team stats. Florida Memorial out-rebounded Ave Maria 39-30. Ave Maria had 23 assists compared to 21 for Florida Memorial University. Points off the bench. Florida Memorial with 36. Ave Maria with 19 points off the bench. Turnovers, the name of the game. Florida Memorial with 20 of them. Ave Maria with 8 turnovers, including 14 steals by Ave Maria, and 4 by Florida Memorial. Those turnovers led to 21 points for Ave Maria compared to 8 points for Florida Memorial. Fast break points. Ave Maria with a whopping 30-6 advantage in fast break points. And you would think, despite the fact that you've essentially got 4 7-footers on your team, if you're Florida Memorial, you would not get outscored in the paint 42-26, such as we did tonight. But we won the second chance points battle 9-4. Not a whole lot of second chance points right there. There were not a whole lot of offensive rebounds in this particular game. Your individual statistics. Mubashar Ali led the way for the Florida Memorial with 24 points on 9 of 17 shooting, 1 of 2 from behind the arc. Hit all 5 of his free throws, and yes, completed another double-double with 12 rebounds and 4 blocks. With 12 points respectively, Terrence Clayton and Sheikh Kabe. Clayton was 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 6 from behind the arc, 2 of 2 from the 3-point line, from the free throw line, with 3 rebounds and 2 assists, while K-Bay got his 12 points on 5 of 8 shooting from the field, 2 of 2 from the 3-point line, but missed all 3 of his free throws and was 1 rebound short of a double-double with 9 rebounds, and led the team in assists and steals with 6 assists and 2 steals. Also with 2 steals and 9 points on the day was Aubrey Washington on 4 of 9 shooting. Muhammad Gilchrist, 11 points on the day, 4 of 9 shooting, 3 of 8 from behind the arc, along with 3 rebounds. And in his debut, Mr. Tishuta, Jethro Tishuta, had 8 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist, and 2 blocks in his Florida Memorial's debut. For Ave Maria, leading the way today was Fernando Salsamende with 25 points for Ave Maria. He led both teams in scoring 10 of 19 from the field, 1 of 2 from the 3-point line, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, had a double-double with 11 rebounds to go along with 4 assists, 5 steals, and according to Danielle Salsamende, Fernando scored his 1,000th career point tonight in this particular contest. So yes, you can save this and frame this game digitally for that 1,000th point that that Fernando did score. So congratulations to you, Fernando, for getting your 1,000th college career point. I just wish it was not against Florida Memorial, but still congratulations on that. Salsamende was a 6'5" redshirt senior from Brazil. Also scoring 20 points today was Eric Kalikas. Eric got his 20 points on 7 of 11 shooting, 4 of 8 from the arc, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. With 16 points on the day is Jose Sanchez. 5 of 9 from the field, 1 of 4 from the arc, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, had 8 rebounds to go along with those 16 points. And Chase Culpepper, 15 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 1 from behind the arc, 4 of 6 from the charity stripe, 3 rebounds, and a double-double with assists. Had 11 assists on the day to go along with 5 steals. So that is your quick summary of the statistics for this particular matchup. Your next broadcast on the Black College Sports Network will occur on And I'm going down the schedule and looking
It'll be
for it.
February
I
20th.
believe this is our last home broadcast of the season for
No, Drew.
basketball here on the Black College Sports Network.
Drew.
Florida
Drew?
Memorial will
Hello.
next be in action on
Drew?
Saturday, this upcoming Saturday at St. Thomas, right across town in Miami Gardens, Florida. That game tips off at 4 o'clock
Hey, Drew.
for
Can you hear me?
for Florida Memorial. It's been a great season here, calling for you guys here at Florida Memorial University. But
Hey,
our job is not
Drew,
over,
can you hear
as we
me?
will be covering a lot of the spring sports, including baseball, which will open
Hello,
up,
Drew.
I believe, on next Friday. Also, don't forget to go and make your contribution to Florida Memorial Athletics. You can log on to www.fmuathletics.com to make your support for Florida Memorial University. You can also log on to myjbn.com/support if you would like to make a contribution to the Black College Sports Network as we continue to try to grow our franchise
Hey,
in
Drew.
support of our HBCUs. Happy 108th birthday to Miss Rosa Parks, who was born 108 years ago today in Tuskegee, Alabama. You can catch me and my partner Brian Fulford on our podcast, the BCSN Sports Rap. We have a new show debuting on tomorrow. On tomorrow's show, we will be talking with Joe Taylor of Virginia Union University, newly elected for the College Football Playoff Committee. Also, we will go over not only the highlights for basketball for the past week, but we will also talk about some of the impact HBCU football players who have played in the Super Bowl. And yes, I will make my prediction. Kansas City Chiefs will be victorious on this Sunday. So, for my partner and our producer, Roy Evans, for our camera lady, Miss Danielle Sutherland, and for the rest of the Black College Sports Network, my name is A.D. Drew. We want to thank you for a very successful season. We hope to see Florida Memorial in the NAIA playoffs. Go Lions. You've been listening and watching the Black College Sports Network, Florida Memorial Lions basketball, right here on the BCSN